Adam here from directiontrader.com. Let's do today's mid-morning looking forward video. It's about 9:30 here on the West Coast, about 11:30 Central. Kind of a wacky day, quite the sell-off here, guys. Even more interesting, we have kind of the 2 to the 2. We talk a lot about having maybe 3 of the indexes trading one direction and maybe 1 the opposite. Now we have 2 to the 2. Let's take a look here. As you see, the S&P still trading a little bit higher here. We're still trading up near this 21 period moving average. Haven't quite had the pullback that we've had in, say, the Russell and the Nasdaq, and I'm going to show that here in a second. So you see the S&P's here still holding its 21 period moving average. Let's go to the Dow. The Dow as well is holding its 21 period moving average. But let's go forward to the Nasdaq. As you see, the Nasdaq has not only broken the 21 period moving average, but broken down below this most recent swing low and the 50 period moving average. So the Nasdaq is severely more bearish than the Dow and the S&P are, as well as Russell. Russell's as well broken that 21 period moving average and actually broke through these lows as well, just not as bad as the Nasdaq. So nonetheless, you kind of have the two, the Nasdaq and the Russell here, which have sold off substantially, and then you have the S&P and the Dow, which are kind of holding up a little bit. So where do we go from here? It's kind of a mixed bag of nuts. I actually asked this in my trading room right before we went off to lunch, and I had about a 50-50 guess of some people think that this is just a standard pullback in this next wave, getting ready to push back to the upside. As you see, we have had these larger pullbacks, as you see back here in January, and then ultimately a spike back to the upside. Some people think it's something like that. Other people think that we are exhausting ourselves and we're starting to roll to the downside. What do I think? I think I'm an intraday trader at this point, and I am neutral on the dailies. We have 8 period moving sideways, 21 period moving sideways, and on a lot of the charts, the 50 period moving sideways. Anytime you get sideways action like that, such as this here, this is an intraday chart, I know, but nonetheless, still sideways until it starts to break. When you see it start to break, that's when things start to fall. Looky here. We don't have that on the S&P and the Dow. We only have that on the Russell and the Nasdaq. So at this point, I see I see 2 of them holding higher, 2 of them holding lower. If we're able to, let's do analysis for the S&P here. If we're able to break through these lows and start to break lower, I'm going to be perma bearish. I'm going to become bearish. In between the 21 and the 50s, as long as we're selling off, I will be bearish in between the 21 to the 50. So take the trade basically from the 21 to the 50. And then anything back up above the 8 period, I am still bullish. Even though we would be inside this range here, as we were talking earlier today about this resistance area, you have 1, 2, 3 candles. That was the high of the day. Friday, that was actually the open. And so that is a nice resistance there. Comes right around the mid-60s. But basically anything above this 8 period moving average, I will start to look for bullish opportunities. Simply because we are without a doubt still in an uptrend. There's no denying that. But if we do keep on selling off, I'll be a bearish as of right now in between the 21 and the 50, and a permanent bearish below these previous swing lows. So I know it's more of an updated video today, not a lot of education, but still it's nice to stay focused on what the markets are actually doing and get other people's perspectives on where they see the market going from here and so on and so forth. So hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. If you have any questions about these videos that I make every day, feel free to email me. It's adam@directiontrader.com. And if not, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's mid-morning recap. Have a good day, guys.